Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a quick check-in and go over some things with you. I've been reading some of the Q&A boards, which is helpful to know what you're struggling with, and thought I might make a frequently asked questions page at some point. But a couple of things to note: I streamlined the home page, as you can see here. So you can get to different things now through these buttons. Try not to skip around too much unless you know where you're going. You're still locked into modules, but if you know you want to go back to a discussion and make sure you get a reply in. I did notice a few people that haven't replied or haven't gotten replies. It would be nice. I'll give extra credit if you have extra replies in there, but just capped off at a couple points. So scroll down here to see where the scope and sequence is for the course. Remember, Unit 1, the closeout date is coming up. It's designed to do a section in like a half a week or a chapter every half week. And then you have time for the wrap-up activities, the discussion activity and paper quiz. Now, all of these things might go very quickly for some of you, but others, you might have to get in the swing of it, or you might get stumped. Some of the problem-solving questions are challenging. If you are really struggling with something, just send an instructor a question when you're in your electronic homework if you're stumped. If you get locked out from using a late pass, that's past the pacing date, so you need to put in a late pass, but you hit review mode by accident, then please email me and I can reset that and get you back on track. So the highlighted things here are what I have finished. They're all complete with all the videos and homeworks and things. So I'm trying to get ahead of this. I'd like to have all the videos at least done and pieces in place for the projects by the end of next week. I know some people are traveling. I'm going to be doing some traveling. I will have access to internet though and data. So I hope this is helpful, the way the outline is set up. Remember, you have some projects coming up. You'll have a choice, midterm choice 1 or choice 2. So you would just do one or the other, not both. Same for the final, but do allow yourself time. You have a due date here. I don't have a closeout date for the projects. I guess it would ultimately be the last day of the course. What's going to happen though here on the 18th, if you haven't finished Unit 1, you're just going to have to take the grade for whatever you've gotten done so far. And then I'll unlock Unit 2 even if you didn't finish Unit 1. Unit 2 will be unlocked. But math is sequential. It is best to work in order for the most part, but this course is a little bit different. So if you missed some of these things in Unit 1, I tried to chunk the units in such a way where if you missed some things from one unit, it wouldn't really affect you too badly. You can go back and look at things. I'll allow that, but I'm not going to grade things. So let me know if you have any questions. I do want to pull up the modules, so you can go to lesson modules right here. And you can see the full scope and sequence. If you're hitting a particular module, then it'll open that one for you. Otherwise, you can open and close folders as you see fit. I like to keep everything closed unless I'm working on it at that moment. So most of you should be finished up with the problem solving, although I noticed some people really haven't done any of the homework yet. Just a few, but it's going to come fast and you cannot wait until the last minute. You won't have time to get it done. So, I mean, it's your choice, but you won't pass that assignment. So again, the late policy, anything late within a unit until the lockout date, and then that's done. Nothing late past there. And I don't give a late penalty other than I just don't take it after the lockout date. So the counting is on there already, set theory. So some of you are ready for Unit 2. I know you've been waiting. You want to just get it done, do make sure you're doing the reading. I'm going to show you here how I've changed just a little bit. I'm really trying to bold out and capitalize the things that are required and graded versus not. So required reading, I don't grade the reading, but it's required. You're accountable to that information there. So again, yours looks a little bit different because this is the teacher version. But if you go through here, here's the book will open for you. If you right click, you can open it in a new tab or even a new window. You can download that. You can preview it here if you want to just see it that way. And do remember to scroll down a lot. And you can also download it from here, I believe. And then there's video examples that will come up in a new tab for you. And these are matched to the book. They're done mostly by David Lippman, the author of the textbook, the main author. So here we'll go back up. You can get back to modules over here as well if you choose to. And it takes you to the general vicinity of what's open. If you have any other questions for me, just let me know. You know, at this point, the graded lessons, like for example, here's the counting. You can't get to one thing until you've done the previous task, but at least viewed it. These you have to submit before you can move on. So you take notes. I do have a key down here for some of these because I was doing the classwork after. Now I'm just pausing the video and putting the answers on there so that you have it. So just do it right along with me, the classwork. I think that's probably easier in the long run. Also make sure all your pages are submitting and that I can open your files. That's really important. Some people aren't putting in JPEGs with some kind of program that I don't have. So you can get an app like TinyScan, take a picture, and then convert it to a PDF if you don't have like Adobe. So again, just email me. Let me know if you have questions, and I hope everything's going all right. And I am trying to reply to people in the discussion boards, especially the welcome one, but that all takes time, and I'm going to catch up on the grading over the weekend and work on more videos for you. So have a great day, have a great weekend, and again, just hope it's going okay. Let me know.